Hello, everybody. Welcome to info about Shakti's new product called Multi-V. That's what I call it. It's actually called Essential Multi-V Drink, and it's a way that people can now drink their vitamins. I'm not sure about you, but I keep running into people who have trouble swallowing pills, and this is a great alternative for them. So let's jump right into that info. I think you'll be happy you joined us. So how often have you heard, I just can't swallow pills? There are a lot of people out there that cannot swallow pills. And in fact, up to 94% of the adults are not getting enough key nutrients from their diet alone, which makes it more critical for them to be able to swallow pills and take some supplements to fill in those gaps. Well, now we have an option that we can share with them, and it's called Essential Multi-V Drink. And it's delicious. It's peach mango, and it's amazing. This is Shakti's multivitamin that we've had for many, many years. As long as I've been in Shakti, this has been around. And this is what I'll still keep taking, except I'll take the one called Vitally Gold for those over 50. And the reason I'll do that is because this is still the most complete multivitamin that Shakti has. So I guess the answer to that, to what you're thinking probably is, well, is the Multi-V not just a powdered form of this? Well, the answer is no. It's not an exact duplication. This one is a little more complete, but when you have somebody that's not able to swallow this, then the liquid is where you're going to go with that. Now, let me give you an example. My husband, he has a swallowing issue. He had his esophagus stretched a few years ago, and he still has issues sometimes. It's a lot better now than it was because he's done some things to help that esophagus to heal. However, every morning he has this fear of trying to swallow certain pills. So I'll hear him in the kitchen. He's crushing up. This is how determined he is. This is why I call this commitment. He knows the importance of getting these high quality supplements down. So he will be crushing them with the mortar and pestle you see there on the left, crushing them into a powder with no chunks or anything in them. And then he'll add them right into his shake. That's his morning breakfast, is the Live Shake vanilla. And he usually adds strawberries to it. And then he will put the supplements in there, and the strawberries in the shake makes it so that it's tolerable. It's still a good taste because the strawberries kind of covered the taste of those crushed up vitamins. So this is what I call commitment. But now it'll be easy for him. He can literally just add the powder Multi-V straight into that shake, and he can drink his vitamins. And of course, there'll still be a few, I'm sure, that he will crush because not everything's in the multi that he wants. Now, let's focus a minute on Shakti's history as far as their priorities. Shakti has been focusing for the past few years on different delivery systems. In other words, how do we get the things into the body? How are they delivered? And one of those is one I love called Meology Kids. This is a gummy, a healthy gummy that Shakti introduced. And that's Lila there. I know her. She's in my Shakti group. She's a cutie. But she begs for her Meology Kids, and she will take 2 in one day at least if they don't put it on the shelf so she can't reach it. They are delicious. They're yummy. So this is a focus that Shakti had, was let's give kids something chewable. It's a gummy form that they can chew. So that's a delivery system to get kids to take that. We also have had the delivery system of just drinking a balanced meal. This is a shake. This is my daily breakfast because I can get a balanced meal out of this, and it's so fast to do. Just put it in the blender and go. And then there's the omega-3 jellies. These are also chewable because we all understand that omegas are very important to get into us. There are all kinds of brain, heart, eye health, all those benefits from omegas. But if someone can't swallow pills, how do they get them in? Well, Shakti has a chewable. It's called omega-3 jellies. It's a strawberry lemonade flavor. So once again, this is a delivery system that Shakti has as a way to get omegas in if you can't swallow a regular omega, which is called Omega Guard. Children can chew these, adults can chew these. And of course, we also have the powdered teas that come in these little bitty sticks. We have the Triple Defense Boost that comes in the stick. You just open these, pour them into a liquid, and drink them. So we've had all these different delivery systems, and I'm excited that Shakti now has the powdered delivery system of a multivitamin for those people that have challenges swallowing. Literally, you rip it open, You pour it into a glass of water, you stir it, and it actually tastes delicious. Peach mango. I have a story in my group of someone whose husband had taken this and she didn't know it. And she was walking up beside him in the kitchen. She said, "What in the world have you been drinking? You smell so good. Your breath smells like peach, is what she said." And that's how good this is. So he had to explain to her that he had tried the new multi. Anyway, we love sharing stories. It's peach mango and it is delicious. When we just were at Global Conference, Shackley Global Conference, just a few days ago, I thought it was interesting that they had this display and they had mixed up a whole bunch of the multi-V for us to taste. But right behind it on the wall, it's interesting that they had a little history there because Dr. Shackley created the first multivitamin in the United States in 1915. It was called Vitalized Minerals, and it was a liquid. Isn't that interesting? So now we've gone into the Vitally, which is in tablet form, and now we're into another liquid. I'm sure this one tastes probably better than that first liquid, but it's interesting to see that Shackley's science never stands still. But I thought it was kind of interesting that those were right there together, and I took that picture at conference. So why do we love this new product? Well, it has all essential vitamins, 4 major and trace minerals, vegetarian, it's dairy-free, gluten-free, soy-free, Star K kosher. It's a delicious peach mango flavor. It has a soothing effervescent fizz. It's no tablet, no capsule for those that have trouble swallowing. It's 125% the DV of vitamin D, 100% of all 8 B vitamins. It's non-GMO, no artificial flavors, sweeteners, or preservatives. It's caffeine free, has 15 calories, and it can be used starting as early as age 4. It's easy and convenient, and it's guaranteed. Shackley has a money back guarantee on any of their products. Let's talk just a second about starting at age 4. Yes, children can drink this. I will keep recommending Meology Kids because they love the gummies and they love to open a little package that has their name on it. Plus it has omegas in the Meology Kids, and this does not have omegas. But I just wanted to let you know that this is in Shackley's literature. This is safe for kids to drink as young as age 4. That's pretty cool. All that peach mango goodness that they're gonna love. You can just add it into something they're gonna drink, either children or adults. It's delicious. The nutrients are going to help support the brain, bone, immune system, energy levels, hydration. You're mixing it with water, remember, it's going to help with hydration. And it actually provides nutrition that you may be missing in your meals. And that's the important thing. It's kind of like having nutrition insurance. We have car insurance. Well, to me, my supplements, that's what I call my nutrition insurance. I'm filling in the gaps of what I might not be getting in my food supply. So what's the quality of this new product? Well, many people falsely assume that if a supplement is on the shelf, then it's safe. They assume it's been scientifically proven to work. They assume the company and the product can be trusted because it's on the shelf. Guess what? All of these are myths. They're not true at all. Right on FDA's website, you will read this statement. FDA, the Food and Drug Administration, is unable to test and identify all products marketed as dietary supplements on the market that have potentially harmful hidden ingredients. Think about that. Supplements are not regulated by the FDA. The FDA regulates drugs, but supplements are not considered drugs. So that's why you have to know the company behind what you're putting in your mouth, because the companies do not have to do testing before they can put something on the market. So that's why we value sharing the quality of Shackley with our friends. Most of them, not most of them, some of our friends are actually going down the Walmart aisle and they're just grabbing something off the shelf thinking that they're helping themselves, and they may not be helping themselves. They may be doing quite the opposite because the products may not have been tested for lead, for heavy metals, for arsenic, for all kinds of things. It may say 100% of vitamin C on the label, and it may have none. So you want to know the quality, and that's why we trust Shaklee, and that's why we love to share Shaklee with people. Shaklee's been doing this since 1956 as a company, so we're not a new kid on the block. Shaklee has over 110 published clinical studies on products. They have over 100 patents and patents pending. Shaklee tests for these harmful ingredients or contaminants that could be in the products. 350 plus tests for harmful ingredients. Nobody's required to do that, but Shaklee does it. They're concerned about safety. NASA has been using Shaklee supplements with their astronauts in space since 1995. Can you think of anything more stressful than being in space? So these products are used, they're tried and true, and they're safe. And that's why when they introduced Multi-V, I was really excited, because it's the Shaklee quality behind a powdered drink that we now can offer to those who have issues swallowing. It's the ultimate foundation for complete daily nutrition. The item code is 22090. The retail price is $41.10. The member price, the member discount price, is $34.95. And it comes in a box with 30 sticks. It's very convenient. If someone wants to take it and drink it mid-morning, they can stick it right in their pocket and drink it mid-morning. It's just so convenient. Here's a helpful tool that you might not know. Probiotics are really important for overall health, and Shaklee has a powerhouse probiotic called Optiflora DI. And by the way, D stands for digestion, I stands for immune, because we know that 70% of the immune system is in our gut. So we have to be concerned about the health of our digestion because it affects everything. Here's a little tip that I want to share with you. Here's an alternate way to take Optiflora DI for those people that have challenges swallowing. If they can't swallow pills, they're probably not taking a multivitamin, and they're probably not taking probiotics. Look at this. You can mix up your Multi-V drink, pull apart the Optiflora DI. Now, most of us swallow the whole thing, but you actually can pull it apart, and it's a powder inside. You can dump that powder right into the Multi-V drink, stir it up, drink it. It literally does not have a taste. And if you consume that within 20 minutes of pulling the Optiflora DI open, the probiotics are still perfectly fine. Now, you can't leave it sitting in your refrigerator all day long because the probiotics would start dying off and not be of any benefit. But as long as you do that within 20 minutes of opening that, they're fine. So there's a quick way to get the multivitamin down and to get the Optiflora DI down. So you have great ways to share Shaklee products with those who have issues swallowing. Now, always remember, we cannot and will not say that Shaklee products prevent, treat, or cure any disease. However, we do have strong evidence that they contain key ingredients that may help boost your body's healthy immune response, and that's important with winter months coming on, and provide the foundation and nutritional support you need to help your immune system to function at its best. And of course, these products are not intended to diagnose, treat, cure, or prevent any disease. So in closing, I'd like to say, just try it. It's delicious. I think you're going to love it. I already have people using it, and they're reporting to me that they love it. And one girl actually said, hey, I think I can do this. I really like it. So I'm already starting to get positive reports. So if you haven't tried it, I encourage you to order a box, try it yourself, give a few samples out to your friends who have issues swallowing and see what they think about it. That's a good idea. So just try it. I'm loving Shaklee Multi-V, and I'm going to stop the recording now and see if any of you have some questions. Then we'll come on with part 2 of the webinar. So hang on just a minute while I stop the recording.